everybody, if you're new to my channel, I'm Lori and welcome to the Chatty Bookworm. I hope you guys are doing well. And before we get started, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing and hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. And as you can see by the title, I'm going to show you books that I am wanting to hopefully get to in the next couple months. So there's a lot of books here. And some of these books you'll see this coming month for April, and some you won't. And there'll be some that I don't even have on here that I'll be getting and will probably be added on. I know for sure there's two that are coming, one tomorrow and one with the book of the month that I'm definitely going to try to pick this month. If not this in April, if not in May. And this is going to be for like April, May, and June, but each month I'll like show you like the books that are still left and if I add any more, what they are. But yeah, the first one I already started, and that's World of Wolves, and I'm doing a spoily book diary for it. You guys know how I like to do that, and this is the final one in the Gersha series. She said this is the last one. At least that's what she's saying for right now, so yeah. And this is just what happened at the end of King of Scars. And yeah, I'm so excited for this one. I didn't read much. I started it yesterday. I haven't read anything today, but I read 66 pages so far. So far, it's okay. You know, nothing much has happened, but everything's getting set up for things that happened in the last one, the fallout from the last one, and yeah. But I'm so excited. So excited. So that's the first one. And like I said, I started that one already. I don't know if I left any books over there. If I did, oh well. Not all of them are going to be on here that I'm planning on reading this month anyways. Some of these I haven't even hauled yet. I can't even remember which one I hauled and which one I haven't hauled. So some of these you probably won't see in a haul. You'll just see now. Like this one. The Bone Shard Daughter by Andrea Stewart. Hope I remember that other book. We'll see. This one is about this girl that wants to be a bone shard. I don't know. I really don't know what it's about. It says, the Emperor reign has lasted for decades. His mastery of bone shard magic powering the animal-like constructions that maintain law and order. But now his rule is failing, and revolution is sweeping across the empire's many lands. When the emperor refuses to recognize his daughter as heir to the throne, she vows to prove him worthy by mastering the forbidden art of bone shard magic. Yet such magic carries a deadly cost. And then up here it says, one of the best fantasy novels I've read in a long time was stunningly interactive. How do you say that word? Interactive? How do you say that word? World building that leaps off the page and characters who are so vibrant that you wish they were real. It grabs you by the heart and the throat from the first page and doesn't let go until long after it's over. This book is truly special, and that was blurred by the Queen, Sarah J. Maas. I love her so much. So I'm hoping I like it since it's blurred by her, and I know other people have read this and liked it, so I'm hoping I will. Oh gosh, you guys, just make sure you guys have like something to drink and some food because we might be here for a while. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 more to go through. I'm just going to grab. And not all these I'm going to talk about. We got the Paris Library by Janet Skillslin. Something like that. Charles. I think this is like, they were friends or something like that, and somebody betrayed the other ones, or everybody was betrayed by one of them. I don't know exactly. And then there's another girl. So there's two different timelines, and I think they intertwine. Yeah, I think they entwined, whatever that word is. But yeah, I love this cover. Then we got Down Comes the Night by Allison Schaff. It says, love makes monsters of us all. And I just know this is like a gothic novel. And I think this is the one where she is sent to, she was dismissed by the Queen's Guard. And then she gets this message asking her to take care of this sick patient. And then they find out stuff. Her and this patient find out stuff together. I don't know exactly what they find out, but something about like why he's sick, I think. But I love this. And then we got Darkland Howl Star by Ashley Shuttleworth. And I just know it's about the Fae. I'll just read you what it says on the back. Her fate was now up to her. And if the oh so powerful deities, how you say that word, weren't brave enough to destroy her, she was going to make them regret letting her discover just how satisfying it was to watch things burn. I like that cover. And I needed some Fae books. What's next here? I don't know if I'm going to reread Chain of Gold. I might reread Chain of Gold. I didn't grab it, but I might reread it before I read Chain of Iron. This one definitely won't be read until May, because this is Drew and his friend Charlie. Their book club pick for May. So yeah. So I might put Chain of Gold on here as a reread and read that in April and then read this one in May. But this is just the next part in what happened in the first book, the Chain of Gold. And oh my gosh, it was so good. I'm hoping I love this one just as much, and this one is going to be a favorite of the year, just like the first one. We will see. And then we got Legend by Mary Lou. And I know that I think her brother or somebody dies, and the guy, Day, her name is June and his name is Day, and I think he gets, they think he did it, I think. And of course they fall in love and all this kind of good stuff. So I know this is an old book, but I have never read it, so I want to try it. We'll see what happens. And then we got Sing Me Forgotten by Jessica S. Olsen. And this one says, they think they can keep me here, that the darkness will break me. They forget I was raised in the darkness, that I've been in prison my whole life. They can threaten me with blade or poison or death, but they cannot make me afraid. Not anymore. And I think she has the ability to sing. Something to do with her singing and magic, I think. And it's like she's an anti-hero, I think. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you about all these because we'll be here all day. And then we got another old one. We got The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. This is my daughter Robin's. I'm just borrowing. Some of these I'm going to be borrowing from Robin. So, because, me and her, we each buy books. And then some books we buy, each of us, we buy our own copy of. And then sometimes she'll buy a book. And then if I like it, I will buy it. And then she'll borrow mine. And if she likes it, she'll buy it. Just depends on the book. But yeah, The Woman in Cabin 10. And I don't know, I just know this is an unreliable character, I think. I think she thinks she saw a murder or something. I don't want to know too much about it, but yeah. I know a lot of people don't like this book, but it sounds interesting to me, so we're going to try it. And we got, I'm buddy reading this with my friend Drew. Why do I always forget the first name? The first book, Fable. This is the continuation in the duology. Namesake, and I can't really say too much about it because it's, the final one. But Fable was like a 3.5 star for me. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. So we'll see how it works on this one. Did you want to bring my little girl to me?
Yes.
Come here, little girl. I'm sure they would like to see her in the video. Because she's such a cutie. Say hi. Can't see her very well because she's so tiny. Okay, the next one is The Roommate by Rosie Dannon. And this is, I think he's a male escort or something like that. And she moves away. She has a crush on this guy, and he's like, come, stay at my place. And she thinks, oh yeah, this will be my chance, to hopefully get him to notice me. And then he takes off, and there's a new room, and he also had somebody else come to stay, and it's their love story, I guess. And then we got I told you I had so many books, you guys. Like, one of these I might not read until June, but I'm just sorry. Well, I said the next 3 months, didn't I? So yeah. So that would be June. Let's see. Olivia Dade, spoiler alert. I just know it's a romance, and I think he's a reality star, or he's a fan fiction. He writes fan fiction. Maybe that's what it is. And I don't know. I know he I think people are making fun of her because she's overweight, and he steps in and stuff. I'm not positive. I'm wrong. Correct me down below, but I think that's what that is. And then they fall in love. You're so cute. Then we got Fragile Remedy by Marie Ingrande Mora. And all I know is about there's this drug that they hooked this guy to because of something I think he's sick or something. I don't know. I don't know if he's sick or what. But it says something about he's a generically engineered medical surrogate.
Genetically engineered?
Yeah, I think that's what it says. Created by Gathos, something like that, city scientists, as a cure for the elite from the fatal lung rot ravaging the population. And as a child, he was smuggled out of the laboratory where he was being held captive and into the Withers, a quarantined, lawless region. And he falls in love with this other guy. So it's a male romance, and I love male romances. So most likely this won't be read until June because I have so many books in June that I have planned to read for LGBTQ plus month. So yeah, and this is probably going to be one of them. It just sounds so interesting. Boy, some of these copies got damaged from being in my cart, my TBR cart, because it's smushed right now. But I got Rain and Rune by J.D. Evans. Mages of the Will, Book 1 series. And I just know, I heard Beautiful Book Bethany talk about this, and it was one of her favorite books, I think, last year or the year before. And I've always been wanting to read it, so yeah. And I love the cover on that. But I'll just read you what it says here. All magic is beautiful, she said, and terrible. Do you not see the beauty in yours or the terror in mine? You can stop a heart, and I can stop your breath. Then we got, I think, if I'm not mistaken, oh gosh, this is heavy. Oh gosh, it's so heavy. This is Books and Lala's pick for Literally Dead Book Club for April. God, this thing's heavy. The House of Leaves. My copy is damaged because I got a used copy. So, like I say, you always get what you pay for, so yeah. I don't know anything about this book. All I know is that people either love it or hate it, and it's kind of confusing. It's about a house that's upside. I don't know if the house is upside down or what. I just know something's weird about the house, and I don't know what else. But I just know it's her pick for, I believe, like I said, that's her pick for April. So we might get to this, baby. We might not. This is huge. And I heard that it's very strange. So I hope I can get into it. This is almost 700 pages. And if you guys, let me see if I can find one that, yeah, like some pages look just like this. Like literally. That's all there is. And there's like notes from different transcripts, I think, from different people and things like that. I think I might have forgot one of the books. And I don't know what I did with it. So I am not seeing one of the books that I bought yesterday. That came yesterday. I don't know what happened to it, you guys. There's a book missing. It might be that one that's covered over there. Let's see. And then I got Reborn yesterday by Tessa Bailey. I know that he's a vampire and she finds him. She thinks he's dead or something. I don't know. I just know he's supposed to wipe her memory, but some reason he can't. Maybe she knows something about the vampire world or something. Or something that could happen to the vampire world or something. I don't know. But I think Bookables, Heather from Bookables, I think she read this book and loved it. I think that's where I heard about this book from. Ooh, so many books, you guys. So many books in no time. Okay, then we got The X Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon. She comes up with an idea where something to do with exes and things like that. I don't know. I just know that her and the guy, they don't get along. And the boss wants them both to pretend like they're exes for some reason. It says public radio co-host negate mixed signals in this sparkling romantic comedy debut. That looks cute. I know there's a whole bunch of different ones that I'm going to be reading. Like, I have almost everything in here but classic, you guys. Almost everything but classics. I got Star Daughter by Shafta. I don't know how you say her name. Thackeray? I am not sure. I know I'm butchering it. I think something happens to her dad because of her or something. I'm not sure if it's because of her or what, but she has to go to where her mom is and get something to help her dad. I don't know. I know I'm totally butchering it, but I don't feel like reading all this. We're already at 18 minutes. But it just says, I'll just read you this little bit. If the night sky holds many secrets, it holds Chattel Mistra's secret, the closest. A secret that explains why her hair is shiver is the sliver. Oh my gosh. A secret that explains why her hair is the sliver of starlight, or why some nights the stars call Chattel or Chantil by name. Stars like her mother, who returned to her place in the constellation Pusha years ago? I don't know. Since that day, Chattel has been forced to hide. But as her 17th birthday draws near, the pull from the sky is growing stronger, so strong that Chattel loses control and a flare of starlight burns her human father, an injury only a full star's blood can heal. And then she has to go to her mom's people or whatever, you know, the other part for some reason. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Now they're getting the dog wound up. Then we have, this is one of Oprah. I think she picked the whole series. This is one of her picks, but that ain't the reason why I bought this one. I was going to get this one before she even announced it, but this has something to do with a certain video that I'm going to be doing. So either, I haven't decided yet if I'm doing it in April or May, but one of the 2 months I'm going to be doing a certain vlog. Like a certain, you know, like a, what you call it, like a theme vlog. And this is one of the books. And I don't know nothing about it really. And I want to go in that way, so we're not going to say anything. Then we have This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amel? I'm not sure. El Matha? Martel, something like that, and Max Gladstone. And I just know that they're like two different people, and they're on separate side of the war, I guess. I'm not really sure. And they like send letters back and forth between each other and fall in love between each other and fall in love. Whatever you want to say. Okay. We got this one, which I got from this publisher, and I completely forgot to read it in March, so we'll read it sometime this coming month. It's Runaway Train by Lee Matthew Goldberg, and it came out yesterday, I believe. And it's a contemporary book, I believe. It says, they told me I was an out-of-control train about to crash. I already talked about this in one of my hauls, so I'm not going to go into it again. And then we got The Passengers, because trying to remember. No, it's not Riley. Oh my gosh, I forgot her name. Gabby from Gabby Reads. She said, if you read this book, it will spoil you if you haven't read The Passenger or The One. I read The One, so I don't have to worry about that. So I want to read this one, so I can then read this one. And both of these are Robin's books. This one, I guess, there's different people, and they're in vehicles, and they lose control of it. Their doors get locked, and they lose control of it, and only one person can survive or something. I'm not really sure. And then this one, I just know it has to do with 5 different strangers. Yeah, it says 5 strangers guard our secrets. Only 4 can be trusted, the miners. And both of these are by John Mars. And The One was one of my favorite books ever. So I'm excited about these two. Even though I think Gabby loved this one, but The Miners, I don't think she liked as much. Then we got The Nothing Man by Catherine Ryan Howard. A lot of these mystery ones, of course, are Robin. So, and this one, I just know her family gets murdered, and she thinks she knows who he is or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one where she thinks she knows who it is. And then he's going after her because he don't want her to be able to, what's that word? Him. Rat him out. Yeah, that's what it is. And then we got American Predator, The Hunt for the Most Meticulous Serial Killer of the 21st Century by Marion Callahan. And that's all. I'm not going to tell you. It's just I think it's a true story. So, about the Predator guy, the serial killer guy. I don't think I showed you guys this. It's sitting on my lap here. Me and Drew are also going to be reading At Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. This is the last one in the Brown sisters. And this is a hate to love romance. Her parents cut her off or something like that, and she wants to get a job wherever he is. I think it's maybe I'm not sure what kind of job it is. A bed and breakfast thing. And he doesn't like her, and he says no, and then when she's leaving, she hits him on accident, I guess, with her car, and then she has to help him and stuff, and of course they're going to fall in love. Ooh, we're getting there, you guys. Then we got All the Tides of Fate by Adeline Grace. This is the second and final book in All the Stars and Teeth by, like I said, Adeline Grace. And that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll just tell you what it says right here. Break the curse, save the kingdom, reclaim her magic. The queen must prevail. Oh boy, this one got a little... All my books are getting ruined from being in that cart. Then we got Behind the Red Door by Megan Collins. This is another Robin, like I said, book. It says right here, the past always comes back. I'm not too sure about what it's about. And like I said, I want to go in blindly. We got 3 more, and then I'm going to check if I can get over there, if that if that one book is there, because I don't know what I did with that book otherwise. We got Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Bowley. Keep the secret, live the lie, earn your truth. I think she starts liking her brother. She likes her brother's friend or something like that, and she witnesses a murder, and she has to go undercover for some reason to like what was it? Some kind of drug. They want her to go undercover and find out who's like doing this drug, selling this drug, I guess. It looks really good, and I know a lot of people love this book, so I'm super excited. Then we have The Ladies of the Secret Circus. Did I say the name of that one? Yeah, I did. Okay. By Constance Sayers. And it says, praise for the Lady of the Secret Circus. Ambitious and teeming, T-E-E-M, I-N-G, with magic. Sayers creates a fascinating mix of art, the bell, something, and more than a little murder. I think, like, in the past, this has something to do with, like, a curse of on her family. And it's, like, different generations, if I can talk. And, like I said, a curse, and she's supposed to get married, and on her wedding day, her fiance goes missing. And it had, like I said, it has something to do with the curse. A curse for the on the family. And then we have Kingdom of Cockburr by S.A. Chakraborty. This is the next book in the City of Brass trilogy. And yeah, it's just the first one like wasn't my favorite book. Like a lot of people love the City of Brass. I gave it like a 3.5. But the ending like hooked me. Like by the ending I was like, wow, what's gonna happen next? So I'm super excited to see what's gonna happen. And then if I like this one, I will definitely pick up the last one. And I think me and Drew are also supposed to be buddy reading this month. Yeah. Let me see if I can find that other book. She's just so cute. I just love my baby girl. I love her so much. Let mommy see if this book is it. Yes, it is. Yay. I can get it, you guys, without hurting myself because I'm pulling muscles so easy. But look at her in the book together. Just look at her in the book together. She's so much cuter than the book. Even if the guy is pretty bare on the top there. But she's much cuter. Aren't you, baby girl? You're just so much cuter than this book. Yes, you are. I forget what bookish, no. I forgot what her group thing is called. But Bethany from Beautiful Bookish Bethany, Bodice and something, Bodice and Rippers. I don't know what it's called. I forget what the name of the of their reading group. She does it with she does this with like 3 other people, I think. And this was her pick for April. But Bodice and Rippers. I forget what it is. I'll look for the name and I'll write it down below if I remember. But this is their pick her pick, Bethany's, for April. So I really, really, really want to read it. And I've never read a book by Mila Vane before. It says, A Gathering of Dragons. And I know he's a barbarian. I don't know if there's actually dragons in this book. Or if that's the name of the clan or what. But all it says is A Gathering of Dragons. It says, a generation ago, the West when realm was embroiled in endless war. Then the destroyer came. From the blood and ashes he left behind, a tenuous alliance rose between the barbarian riders of Parsa, something like that, and the walled kingdoms of the south. This alliance is all that stands against the return of an ancient evil until the barbarian king and queen are slain in an act of bloody betrayal. Says, though forbidden by the Alliance Council to kill the corrupt king responsible for his parents' murder, Matic vows to avenge them, even if it cost him the Parison, how do you say that word, crown. But when he learns that it was the king's daughter who lured his parents to their death, the barbarian warrior is determined to make her pay. Yet the woman Matic captures is not who he expected, despite being the last in a line of legendary warrior queens. Yvonne? It's Yvenne, is small and weak, and the sharpest weapon she wields are her mind and her tongue. Even more surprising is the marriage she proposes to unite them in their goals and to help them claim their thrones, because her desire for vengeance against her father burns even hotter than Maddox. Sounds very interesting. I hope I can read it because the print is kind of small. Bodice and Ripper? I wish I could remember the name of her club. I know Bodice is in there. But anyways, I know it's going to be on her channel because it's her pick. I think whoever picks it, that's who channel it is. I can't remember if Mar from Books with Woe is one of the co-hosts. And I can't remember who the other two are, but I think the other two were the main ones at first. And then they invited Mara and Bethany to become part of the club. Or, you know what I mean. So, yeah. But I'm really intrigued. So I got a lot of different mixtures here. I got romance, fantasy, historical, thrillers, I think I said, contemporary, I don't know. I got a whole bunch of stuff here, like different mixtures. And like I said, I have other books that are coming. I have 2 that's coming tomorrow. One is a middle grade, and I think it's coming tomorrow or Friday. And the other one is another one for the secret project that I'm doing with some of those books. And and then I got my book of the month probably coming sometime next week. And that has 2 mysteries or thrillers and another book for that project that I'm doing, either in April or May. And then I pre-ordered a couple books. One is a book that I've been waiting for. I'm probably going to have to reread the first book in that, but I can't remember what it's called right now. But I've been waiting, and I think it was supposed to have been out last year, and it got pushed back to this year. So I'm really excited because I really want to see what happens next in this book. And then there's another book that's coming out next week that I'm getting. So, yeah, there's a lot of books this coming month that if I can get, I'm going to get. So we'll see. But, yeah, sorry this is so long, but I had a lot of books to talk about. Is there certain ones you would like me to prioritize for April? Because I think I'm going to be doing more theme-related books. Like, you know, for my theme, for my vlogs. So, yeah, some of them will be secret. Some of them won't. Like, I know I'm going to do, like, probably, like, read romance for, like, a week. Or, like, a long weekend or something like that. We'll see. But, yeah, I'm going to let you guys go because I know this is a very long video. And, yeah, but let me know, like I said, if there's any that you want me to definitely read in April. I'm just so in love with her. Like, she's my little girl. And she knows she's my little girl, don't you? She's got that puppy breath. I don't know what it is about puppy breath, but it smells So I don't know why I love puppy breath so much. Does anybody else love the smell of a puppy's breath? Because I love it. Tomorrow our little girl will be 2 months. Say hi, everybody. Say, I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep, Mommy. But you're spoiled, aren't you? You are. You're so spoiled. Okay, say bye, everybody. Say see you in the next video that I'm a part of. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Talk to you later.